Hello everyone, welcome to Building the Ultimate Matchbox Car Collection. My name is Jeroen, and here we have a mail call, a monster mail call from Jeroen at Chasing Diecast Cars. Now, if you will excuse the funny camera angle and the dodgy lighting, I've put you up on the naughty box to explain yourself. No, I've put you up on a box to get a better vantage point. I like to do these videos in one take, one hit, continuous shooting all the way, so you can ride along with me. I'll do an Edward Scissorhands on the cardboard carton. Excuse the noise and the mess, and hopefully no fingers chopped off. This got here in lightning speed, like lightning speed, sort of 3 weeks from Belgium to Australia. That's impressive. I might have to just cut through all the paperwork. It's kind of done its job, hasn't it? That's good. Alright. Blades away, all fingers there. That was a non-matchbox injury. Alrighty. So I'll give you a little peek. Oh, give this all a little peek. And then I'll sit you down in your traditional posy so we can get on with the show. This carton was kind of mangled. Get that out of the way before too much info is revealed. Off your box. Here we go. Deal with that paperwork. What are you seeing? Bit of box and bit of matchbox sign. Fairly relevant matchbox sign by the look of what's in this box, although, shall we start off with a matchbox? Why not? Check this out. I've instantly gone into silly little boy mode, and I can't even remember if I did the intro properly, so pop you down there for a more traditional view, more like what you might be used to on this channel. Okay, I'm a big fan of Matchbox helicopters, in case you didn't know, and here is something I've never seen before. I've seen this casting before, but Airways Tours on the tail rotor, or on the tail, yeah, it's just an all-time favourite of mine. Oh, I have some glasses here somewhere. Here we go. Ooh, a helicopter. They just call it the helicopter. 1982 is the copyright on the base. Yeah, very, very fond memories of this particular casting, and always nice to get something on the same day you have been made aware of his existence. So that's the cool thing. And sweet. Oh, hey, look at that. This one has been, this is the Mission helicopter, better known to you as the Blue Thunder helicopter, and always described by me as the Apache attack helicopter. But here in the police livery, they have brought this casting back, and it's got the shorter rotor, and I forget what the other difference was. I think the windshield can't be popped off like it can on this one, although I won't attempt it. And there's another difference as well. I think the skis are part of the inside. I can't remember, but they have changed it. They've changed it a couple of times over the years, but this is the original with the long rotor. Nice. Yeah, Mission helicopter on the base. Love it. I'll have to do a helicopter special. All these new ideas for videos, upcoming videos. Better keep checking what you're seeing, because I'm merrily off in my own little world. Now some of these have been discussed, and I think this is one of them. Yeah, check this out, as I just fling things off willy-nilly. Put those boxes down there, they're very reusable. I saw this one on Chasing Diecast Cars, one of the weekly reports Jeroen does, and or it might have been a live feed, I can't remember. And this is a convertible with opening doors and a decent interior, and the doors even close, which is a little bit hit and miss with Matchbox, but this is a European only casting, and I'm very, very pleased to have it. Sweet. No suspension, but I mean, you get everything else. Headlights, tail lights, and a decent interior, as it should be for at least the convertibles, but they've stopped doing that recently, and you've even got the mirrors on the opening doors. Sweet. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Getting hold of things you would otherwise never be able to get hold of. Oh, here we go. Oh yes. Oh yeah. How long is a piece of string? How many variants of this casting, the Camaro, is there? I mentioned, I think I mentioned, it's all a bit of a blur already, that Jeroen sent me a few photos of cars he thought I might like, and initially I thought I had this one, but I checked the collection and indeed I did not. 71 Camaro Z28, if you're wondering. Thought I had it, but nope, I do now. That's superb. I'm wondering if I should change the posi of this box, but we'll persevere. I haven't seen a box like this before. It's interesting. Oh yeah, I do know what these are. Flip them over. Again, it goes back to what I was saying about this one. It's nice to acquire something on the same instance you discover it exists, and these fall into that category. Look at that, the money truck. It's reminiscent of the Wells Fargo armoured car or armoured truck. Yeah, who knows how many different ones there are, and now I have 3 more to add to the collection. It grows and grows. And some non-Matchbox, brace yourself. We've got a Norev. Oh, did I see this on a photo I sent? I don't think so, I can't remember. Classic Emergency from Norev and Gendarmerie. Does it say what it is? I can't remember if Norev help us out on the base. We'll soon find out. Renault. Yes, it is. Look at that badge. Cute little thing. Renault 4L. From Norev. How about that? It's quite a striking blue, isn't it? From the Gendarmerie of France. And we've got quite a few non-Matchboxy. It's always nice to have visitors, some interesting guests along. Oh, look at that. This is Mini Champ 64. Who's she? It's a Porsche 911 Carrera S Cabriolet in green metallic. We'll pop this open. Do I have my knife? Maybe. No. Oh, yeah, no. It's a crescent. I've come slightly ill-prepared today. I'll savage these boxes with the screwdriver instead. But we've got to take a closer look. I'm just going to file these away neatly on the rug. Speaking of fantastic interiors, and I won't put the Matchbox convertible next to it because that would be just rude. Look at that. Wonderful paint. Oh man, that's a really nice paint job. I so hope these lights are doing their thing. I adjusted everything to fit that initial camera angle in, and it's a bit of a wild card as to how it will transfer to camera. Look at that, two-tone with some painted details. Whoa. Mini chaps. As I say, I won't compare with Matchbox because the price point just doesn't, there is no competition, is there? Whoa. Now the Porsche, the big fella. I won't get them all out because there are a lot of cars in this box. It weighed a ton. Blue metallic Porsche Cayenne S 2007. Just another level of detail, isn't it? Really nice. Really nice. And yet another. Very well wrapped too, Jeroen. Very well. Oh, look at that. My own little Porsche fleet. Really, really cool. Yeah, I have a certain section I've just labelled the drawer other brands, and it's full. I'll have to increase my other brands collection to accommodate these wonderful cars. Ooh, you don't see too many of these on the roads here. They're rather expensive, aren't they? But when you see one, you stop what you're doing and stare, which is kind of what the owner wants. It's a SLR McLaren Cabriolet. Beautiful, really nice. No, that's a different box. Yep. Cabriolet, no, I'm not sure it is. It's a McLaren, we'll give it that. Should we get it out? Let's get it out. Let's have a look. Whoa. Whoa. It's crazy how the exhaust tips are where they are on this thing. You can imagine the noise of it. Really nice. Whoa. What else? What else? Oh, there's a whole host of these. What have we here? Oh, look at that. Lamborghini Miura P400. Wow. From Kyosho. I have maybe 2 or 3 Kyoshos, all sent to me by friends from all over the world. Yeah, look at that. Stunning colours. Let's get it out. Screwdriver's actually working quite well, but I don't like putting things like that in. Look at that. I have a few really old Lesney Miuras, but As I say, these are just next level. Crazy good. It's Kyosho. Wow. So used to seeing the Matchbox variety of 164 around here, and it's quite breathtaking to see things like Kyosho and Minichamp 64 turn up. But these are high-end, aren't they? I'm not sure I'd have the quantity of cars in this brand as I do Matchbox, because these are really high-end. Look at that. Not sure what colour Porsche you're going to take to work today. Might have to call in sick and drive them both. And we've got a couple more of this fancy brand. Whoa. Yeah, let's open her up. It's tempting just to say, oh, I'll show you them through the window, or I'll show them in the box, because there are a lot to get through. If you're not into these, well, you know, I can't help you. Just fast forward to the end. I don't know. I'm not sure how to help you on that one, because look at this. Aston Martin DBS Casino Royale. That's a reference to a James Bond movie. Is that the one where he's driving a little bit too quick and the girl's standing in the middle of the road and he flips the car? I don't have a great memory for movies, but I think I remember that scene with this one. Or it might have been one of the later ones. As I say, my movie memory is not good. I just saw Top Gun 2 nights ago, and it was fantastic. But ask me in a week and I won't be able to remember it. Holy Bentley Brooklyns. I did see this in a photo in the email Jeroen sent, and a silly question was asked. Would you like this? Yes. Look at this thing. Look at that. Stunningly beautiful car. Holy Christ. Ooh, there's a hood ornament that... Yeah, this has to go back in its acrylic case. Look how very petite that hood ornament is. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, oh wow. As I hunch over you in a rude manner, I've just seen a major kit that was discussed via email. It's, did I bump you? I'm sure I did. Maybe I did. But we'll get to the major kit in a second. This is a dirt hauler. Oh, there are so many variants of this thing. I just did a heat seeker of construction vehicles. It hasn't been posted yet, because when these mail calls come in, I want to open the box, and in order to open the box I've got to run the video camera, and once the video camera has done its thing and I've seen everything in it, it goes straight to the next scheduled slot of my channel. So I have done a heat seeker for construction vehicles, including this casting, but yeah, this is a new one, yet another. Just called a dump truck. It's 1989 on the base, and with a lovely metal tipper. Don't ask me why I'm hooked on those, but you know, it's just one of those aspects of collecting, isn't it? And oh, shall we just get this out? And wow, I'm drooling. I'm not sure if I had this exact one. I may have, because in the end my brother and I were sort of trading bits and pieces. Yeah, I think I had this exact one. incredible. And it's weighty. It's really weighty. Jeroen went to extraordinary lengths to get this, and I think I'm not showing it properly, so I'm going to move you back because there's no point having you along for the ride if you're only seeing half the view. So luckily I've got monkey arms and I can reach. Check that out. If you never grew up with Major Kit, you might not be getting the thing with this, but to me it just makes me smile. My brother and I, my now late brother and I, had these, and we squabbled over them because, you know, we're siblings. But neither of us squabbled over the flower pots because they were flower pots, and I was 10 and he was 12, something like that. Maybe 8 and 10, I don't know, can't remember. But there were never squabbles over the flower pots because we're boys. And then one of us found a whole bag full of flower pots, and it became a bit of a laughing thing, so a bit of fun. So all these flower pots got lined up along the curbs. But we were just lost in these little worlds, and here I am again. I always joke that if I go nuts, if I lose my mind, you'll find me on the rug with sets of these and all my toy cars. But haven't quite got there yet, but so I'm going to do keep talking, Tyrone, there are audience members out there. I'm going to do a separate video setting this up, and I'm just looking to see how many of these guys I have, and it's quite a few, so that'll be a thrill. Yeah, that'll be good. So I won't get this out today, but oops, as I step on your foot. You probably didn't feel it because it was actually the camera tripod foot, so there's some room. Okay, that can go over there. Yes, I'm acutely aware of the amount of bother that Jeroen has gone to put this box together, and it's the same with any mega mail call. And if you've sent me boxes in the past, you know exactly who you are, and it is so humbling to get them. It's so humbling. Oh, this is one of those unicorn things. This casting, yeah, I don't know, because it's a posh car. Because when you look at this, it's the level of poshness hits you first, and then you appreciate the detail. Well, a similar thing with this. This is what, people that grew up in a different economic background buy. This is successful people, and I'm working class, always have been. And so, yeah, the real life car always seemed unattainable. And when you see it, the instant you see it in a toy car, that feeling hits you again. But yeah, I've got a whole bunch of them in tiny cars. And here is one I don't have. It's the Mercedes-Benz Amg, but not as you know it. Look at how pristine that card is. What do you do with that? 87 on the card. Freeze frame if you wish. I can't tell you anything about that card. But I know a lot about this casting, and that was it was seemingly impossible to get as a kid. I'm not sure I ever had one, but here it is in a colour I never knew existed. Got the darker red, or it might be the same red, but these BP stripes obviously are for BP service stations as a promotional thing. So I'll pop that up there. Undecided about getting that off the card, but it won't be today. Holy shoot. Oh man, this is like Christmas. This ambulance, I mean, I have some, and the only reason I have some is because of Jeroen. He sends me them. So I'll get to those in a second. What have we here? Oh, what's that? What is that? That looks like, I'm guessing, Norev. Yes, Peugeot concept. Well, I feel kind of okay about not knowing what on earth it was, because it's a concept. Nobody's supposed to get concepts. It's a lovely blue. Huh. Very interesting. Oh, you can see through the roof too. Moon roof, did they call them? That goes well with the blue. Look at these ambos. Yeah, these are... Oh. I mean, it sounds a bit off to say just adding to the fleet. Well, there's like maybe 7 or 8 of these around here now, and I'll never say no to an ambulance, especially these guys. The suspension on these, and the made in France, metal on metal, opening parts. Ah, love it. With each passing year, Majorette changed the tint on the glass. These appear to be roughly the same. This one's a bit darker. But just love these things. Jeroen sent me one pristine one, untouched in its sealed blister pack, and there it stays. But I have so many loose now. I'm not going to say I have too many. That's impossible. But, oh man. Got to keep an eye on the time. I'm not late for anything, but I just don't want this camera to fail on me. Oh. Oh. There's a pair. Look at that. It's another Norev Peugeot concept car. 2014 on the base. Did they ever make anything like this? Let me know in the comments, because certainly didn't make it to Australia if they did. But that's a groovy looking car. Gee, they go well together, don't they? Got to be mindful of what you're seeing, because I keep saying it. It's true. I'm just utterly lost. Okay. What else? Oh. Man, there's a lot in this box. There's so much. I'm going to stock the table with those ones, and then there's another wrapped one, and there's a bunch on cards, so we'll get to that in a second. Oh wow, what a day. Oh, hey, holy smoke, we're getting a whole set of these. Holy smoke. I've got a fleet of Peugeot concept cars. Cool colours. Really nice. Is that exactly the same? I think so. Yeah. Huh. Gee, if they had to put them into production, and they may have, but they just didn't come to Australia, that would have been a winner. Maybe they did. As I say, let me know in the comments if you're driving a previously conceptual car. Oh, this has been discussed, I think. The thing is, with these mail calls, usually I have no idea what's coming, which is kind of the point of rolling the camera all hickwitty-pickwitty, so you get to see it as I get to see it. Oh wow, metal on metal. No opening parts on this matchbox, funnily enough. Look. But, yeah, it's nice. It's mint. Fantastic. Thank you, Jeroen. If you've ever wondered how I get these mail calls, it's I don't quite know myself. I mean, I send stuff to Jeroen, and Sparky in Cuxhaven, and David Johns in Alabama, and Brian in Thailand, Michael Diecast Looney in the UK. I think that's it. Maybe there's others. Joe in New York. That stopped me yabbering, hasn't it? Oh, well. I've got this, and you're joking. Oh, I'm coming to Europe. That's it. Oh, you pay $50 for this here. It's just insane. I've got a fleet of these now, thanks to Jeroen. Yeah, finish your train of thought, Tyrone. If you're wondering how I get hold of these, you just make friends through these. You don't have to have your own channel. Just in the comments, make friends in the comments if you don't have your own channel. And finally, or sooner or later, should I say, you'll find a common interest, and you've already got a common interest by watching channels like this. Strike up a conversation and start off as small as you want, and build friendships and build trust, and that's how you wind up with mail calls like this. It's that simple, but you've got to put yourself out there. Oh, well. Ah, yes, I've seen these on Jeroen's channel, and it's the only place I've seen them. If you've just woken up from a coma and don't know who Jeroen is, he runs a very cool channel called Chasing Diecast Cars. As I take a sneak peek, I'll put those off to the side so I can get rid of this box. This enormous box. Mind your head. Watch your noggin. Yeah, this the only place I've seen this brand is on Jeroen's channel, Chasing Diecast Cars. It's Dreamland. This is the Volkswagen T-Rock, one of the very few Volkswagens that don't come to Australia. It almost looks like it competes, at least, with the smaller Audis, doesn't it? And there is the back. Is there? Oh, yes, there is English. I was about to tell you there was no English here, but I have my reading glasses on. I'm not going to pretend I know how to pronounce any of that. Let's take a closer look. I think it was trying to tell me it was free-rolling, free-wheeling, and it's adjust you a little. In the picture? Yes. I think I got the gist of that label on the pack. Huh. It's nice to have brand new brands on this channel. And here is one. And did I see another? Maybe I put it somewhere. Oh yes, I did. There are another two here. I think I opened them all. This is a Maserati Levant Gts. This is Dutch. I think whenever you see the two A's together, it's Dutch. I don't think there's any other language that does that. So that's my language lesson to you for today. Yeah. Gee, you know when you've passed, or when you're in traffic with one of these, don't you? They look like nothing else out there. Stunning shape. Huh. RMZ City is something I've seen on Chasing Diecast Cars. This is a 2018 Aston Martin Vantage. I think I'll open them all. It's a curious brand. Gee, that's a nice colour. It's doing it well with the contrast between the blacked out windows. Such a cool look, isn't it? You always think, you know, what would you buy if you won Lotto? Some Matchbox cars. This is Germany only. 62 Mercedes-Benz 220 SE. Yeah, let's just get it open because I need this in my collection. And if you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you know I store my prized possessions loose. It's the only way to do it, I think. Look at that. It's got the super fast nod on the bonnet, German colours. Yeah, really good to add that one to the collection. Awesome. Does it go well with a majorette? Not really, but it doesn't have to. France, it's strange, and every channel I've seen that covers Matchbox bemoans the fact that the France Matchbox series hardly had a French car in it, but here is one at least. It's the Renault Kangoo Express. There's the back of the card. And here's me ripping it open. See, I pause at this one. Something's got to stop you on your tracks, doesn't it? But this one, not so much. I'm happy to get this one out. Bureau de Poste. It's the post office. French flag on the side. That's great. To add to the growing fleet of Kangoos. It's quite a new casting. Yeah, what are we? 2019. Yeah. So, but I think there's like 4 or 5 already. Or maybe even more. Probably more, because they simultaneously release into French market for this one. I didn't get this one at all in Australia, and this is a new Golf colour scheme for me. It's maybe 10 years old. 2016, not quite, but look at those rims. I've already done a heat-seeking video on V-dubs, so this one can happily fly off the card. Ooh, gee, those rims look good on that paint job. I do apologise if I get halfway through a story and then get sidetracked, but yeah, it's just the way it rolls when I'm lost, and I got lost before I even opened the box today because I got the SMS to tell me there was something at the post office, and I never know obviously what it is, but I was quite thrilled to see it was from Chasing Diecast Cars, and the size of the box kind of blew me away, so it couldn't have stayed closed up for very long. I think it lasted about 45 minutes. Time for me to grab a coffee as I ran through the kitchen and set up the lights so we could witness the whole thing, and it's like 38 minutes. Holy smoke. Oh, and yet another of those random little things that accumulate in the collection. I'm a big fan of this little fella. 2007 on the base, but I don't think there's one each year, or maybe there is and I just haven't seen them yet. But here is one less I have to find, so thrilled. And one more that almost escaped my eye out of the flurry, one of the many flurries, is the Audi TT RS Coupe 2019. Sweet. I think this was sent to me from Sparky. Did I rip it off the card? I can't remember. Oh, well, I have 2 of them now. But can't beat that feeling of ripping the car off the card. Yeah. I had designs on buying one of these, and I got a Nissan 370Z instead. Saved myself about 20k, but yeah, these things would go like a shower of, you know what, honeycomb grille. I notice Hyundai has tried to mimic the honeycomb grille, and they look okay, but it's not Audi, is it? Not like this. Very showy colour. Metallic orange. Superb. I'll clear some more debris and go upstairs. I'll get rid of the screwdriver and the dust. Up you go to the crow's nest. And we'll pan around. Holy smoke. Well, guess what I'll be doing for the next few hours? Actually, guess what I'll be doing this weekend? Fantastic. Well, thank you very much, Jeroen. As usual, you've blown my mind, and yeah, I might have to get this off the card, maybe in a future video, or maybe in my quiet moments. Wow, awesome. Check out Chasing Diecast Cars if you haven't already. What have you been doing? It's a great channel, you'll love it. He shows awesome numbers like the Bentley, lots of Norevs, mini champs. He covers Hot Wheels, Matchbox, you name it. Does live streams. He's all over it. Yeah, holy wow. Thank you, Jeroen. Thank you for watching, and like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.